dawn, 28th of September 2022, Blinken supports Pakistan's arms sales when India says terrible things about them. As part of the Great Game, Pakistan will now take money from the US to help bleed China dry with Ughur terrorism, which will soon hit China. U.S. State Secretary Antony Blinken supported military sales to Pakistan on Tuesday after growing U.S. ally India criticized them. India thinks Islamabad's F-16 planes are aimed at them, so Islamabad's military sales are unfair. Blinken met with India's foreign minister in Washington, D.C., a day after he talked with Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto-Zardari separately. The relationship between the U.S. and Pakistan has worsened because of Islamabad's ties to the Taliban government in Afghanistan. The top U.S. diplomat defended a $450 million F-16 deal with Pakistan that was approved in September. He said the package was for maintaining Pakistan's current fleet of F-16s. The goal of the package is to keep the F-16 program of the Pakistan Air Force going. It does not include the sale of any new powers, weapons, or munitions. These planes, systems, and weapons are not new. At a press conference with his Indian counterpart, Subrahmanyam Jaishankar, the U.S. State Secretary said, "It's about keeping what they have." Pakistan's program makes it better able to handle terrorist risks from Pakistan or the area. No one wants these threats to be able to happen without being stopped, so Blinken said that Pakistan's ability to do this could help us all deal with terrorists. When asked to explain the terrorism risks and why F-16s are needed to fight them, Blinken said, "There are clear terrorism threats that continue to come from Pakistan itself as well as from neighboring countries. China and Pakistan worry about Afghanistan in different ways. Pakistan and China thought the island nation would always stand by them after the Taliban took over. This hasn't happened yet, though. Whether it's TTP, Tehreek-i-Taliban Pakistan, ISIS Khorasan, or Al-Qaeda attacking Pakistan, I think the dangers are clear and well known, and we all want to ensure we have the tools to deal with them. And this is all about that." Blinken said it wouldn't be right to characterize Pakistan's response to another question about his talk with FM Bilawal about improving relations between Pakistan and India, what he told Pakistan to do, and what Pakistan did in response. Jaishankar didn't say anything terrible about Blinken in public. Still, at a party for the Indian community in the US on Sunday, he said of the US stance, "You're not fooling anyone." Before, the Indian defense minister had also talked to his partner in Washington about his concerns about the F-16 deal. After a warm and productive phone call with U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, India's Defense Minister Rajnath Singh wrote on Twitter that he told Austin that India was worried about the U.S. move to give Pakistan a package to keep its F-16 fleet running. Pakistan is a rentier state whose whole value is based on its location. It is a gateway to Afghanistan and a bottle cap that stops India from getting to Central Asia. FO asks India not to say anything about how the US and Pakistan are getting along. On the other hand, Pakistan has asked India very strongly not to say anything about the relationship between the United States and Pakistan. In response to Jaishankar's comments from Sunday, Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftihar Ahmed said in a statement that Pakistan had a long-standing and broad-based relationship with the US, which had been very important in promoting peace, security, and stability in the area. The spokesperson asked India to respect basic rules for how countries treat each other. Separately, U.S. State Department spokesperson Ned Price said Monday during a weekly briefing in response to a question about Jaishankar's statements that the U.S. did not see its relationships with Pakistan and India as related to each other. "These are both partners of ours with different focuses, and we see them both as partners because we share many of the same values and interests." $450 million worth of military sales. In a press release from earlier this month, the U.S. Defense Security Cooperation Agency, DSCA, said that the government of Pakistan had asked to combine previous F-16 sustainment and support cases to help the Pakistan Air Force F-16 fleet by getting rid of duplicate case activities and adding more elements of continued support. In addition, the press release said that Pakistan would join the F-16 Aircraft Structural Integrity Program, the Electronic Combat International Security Assistance Program, the International Engine Management Program, the Engine Component Improvement Program, and other technical coordination groups. Support would also include hardware and software changes and support for aircraft and engines, spare repair/return parts for aircraft and engines, accessories and support equipment, classified and unclassified software and software support, publications, manuals, technical documentation, precise measurement, calibration, lab equipment, and technical support services, studies and surveys, and other related parts of aircraft maintenance and program support. In a separate letter to Congress, the DSCA said, "This proposed sale will support the foreign policy and national security goals of the United States by allowing Pakistan to continue working with U.S. and partner forces to fight terrorism and prepare for future emergency operations." The proposed sale will keep Pakistan's F-16 fleet in good shape, which makes it much easier for Pakistan to support anti-terrorism operations with its air-to-ground solid capacity. Pakistan won't have any trouble using these goods and services in its military. The main contractor for this sale will be Lockheed Martin Corporation, and the DSCA said that no extra U.S. government or contractor representatives will need to be sent to Pakistan to make this sale happen.